What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from PumaPlow. Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 22. We're back on Erlengrat. How y'all doing? Do appreciate y'all clicking on the video. Look at us. We're 3 for 3 with the videos this week. How about them apples? Wow. Kind of amazing. I'm not going to lie. Appreciate y'all clicking on it. How y'all doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. A little note here really fast before we jump in. Tonight, twitch.tv/PumaPlow, I'll be playing American Truck Simulator, at least for a couple hours. We're going to jump in and get a convoy going. It's going to be a good time. We haven't played ATS or American Truck Sim in a long time. So if y'all are interested, make sure you tune into Twitch. Links in the description down below. Back to Erlengrat. It is currently Thursday night for me. It's almost 10 o'clock. I streamed this today for 6.5 hours or something. Almost 6 hours. Or say almost 6.5 hours. Anyway, a lot has happened. This is the second mowing of the map. You can see there's bales scattered. Second mowing of the map today. Now, this is the first mowing we did. I didn't fast time quite enough days. I should have gone one more day. But I wanted to make sure to get a second mowing, because if I would have gone the proper amount of days, we would not have been able to get a second mowing. Well, we would have. It just would have been in the first growth, not the second growth, which is how we did the first mowing. So it really would have washed out either way, to be honest. But this mowing has been getting us more bales because it's on the second day of growth. If you don't know what I mean, wait for it. Autosave. Ready to harvest. You got to wait till the second day of ready to harvest for the grass. And if you look here, we are out of days. This is our last day for harvesting grass. So, oh, that's planting. I'm a dum-dum. I said that on stream today. I can harvest all the way. Never mind. I said that on stream today and nobody caught me. I know you all will in the comments. But anyway, as you might be able to tell over there, we have some bales. We have some interesting bales. Yes, I am using different moors, by the way. I'm using these moors because they're wider. They are leased moors as well. But I figured why not use them. It just kind of made sense, you know, get as big of a moor as we can, just because then that's less mowing that we have to do, right? So I'm actually done mowing. Like I said, this is the second time mowing the map in the same day. So the first time we mowed, I mowed for about 2 hours roughly, and that's mowing this field here. Oh, by the way, we harvested the crops, but anyway, the field 1, the north field above the homestead, the blob, and this other field over here, that took about 3 hours to mow. I did use the smaller mower on some of it, and I used these bigger mowers on the flatter land, basically, so over here. Now I was using the smaller tractor to mow. I was using the Fendt, and the Fendt is fine, except for when you get into the real hilly terrain with the mowers. It just does not. It just doesn't do it. I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't do it. So there's that. So we're actually, I still have this leased quad track. Okay. Because why not? And you guys know I bought this other baler. And actually the quad track pulls this baler around quite well. Like, I'm really happy with it, to be completely honest with y'all. Okay, there we go. We're down. We're turned on. Let's go. So, yeah, I don't really want to show you guys the bales yet. I don't want to show them to you. But anyway, so we are only able to get one row for the most part. Okay, there's times where you do get two, or you get some overlap or whatever. But by having this baler, we don't need to be super precise. We can kind of drive wherever we want. We can drive on the hay. We don't have to drive on the hay. We can do whatever we want. The grass, technically, it's just grass. So it's a pretty good, it's pretty awesome. And actually, I really want this baler on the multiplayer server. I need to make sure that happens before Saturday, because we've been baling some straw in there, which we won't be doing Saturday. So it really doesn't matter. But every time we bale behind the John Deere X9, you actually have to bale, pick up the bales, and then bale again, because you don't get the whole windrow. So very annoying, if you ask me, to be honest. I don't like it at all. But with this baler running with the rakes, by the way, it has lights for days, including rear lights. Holy Montana. I'm turning on all of our lights. It has lights for days. Actually, yeah, you can see them up there. They're up on the tank. The additive, we are using the additive tank, and there is additive in the tank. Front lights, back lights, side lights. Holy Hannah Montana, it's got lights for days. So the first time baling all of the fields took about 3 hours or so. Not quite 3 hours. Carson actually did that. We had a lot of help on the map today. We had 5 of us on at one point. That was during the first baling, and then basically everybody was like, yeah, I need to like wash my beard. And I was like, you know, I don't blame you guys. Really, I don't. I do appreciate the help, and I do appreciate the help from you guys coming in. Let's see. Carson was in, Rox came in, Trent was in, then Sarge was in. So then if you add me, that's 5 of us. So we were able to knock it out. Like the wrapping and the picking up process was very fast on the first baling because we had all of us running. You know, it was very, very fast. And it worked out quite slick, I'm not gonna lie. So it's a good thing, A, that I still have this lease tractor, because, you know, why not? And B, by the way, oh, I guess you guys don't actually know this. I had to lease this tractor for the Seed Hawk. When I got on the hillier fields, the John Deere just didn't handle the Seed Hawk. So I think I'm actually going to be purchasing some big articulated tractor. I don't know if I'm going to go with John Deere, Ace, New Holland. I don't know what I'm going to go with. I want something that's narrow, so either tracks or single wheels, which I don't even know if you can get any of them in single wheels. Maybe the T9. I guess why don't you guys leave a comment below. My requirements are, I want a big articulated tractor, but that's narrow. So like if I'm going with a quad, it needs to be this quad, not the wide track one, because like this map's kind of tight in spots, you know? So if we come in here, we're talking, I mean, a 2-track, the big 2-track, which of course I don't have, the 900 might work. But we're talking, you know, the John Deere, Ace, the New Holland, or I guess the Deere would work. You know, that like that kind of stuff. All the narrow ones. So like the Versatile is probably out of the running just because it's driving up the hill. Just because it's so wide. Try to keep it kind of narrowed up a little bit just to make life that much easier. Now you can see I do have quite a bit of leasing cost up there. We have quite a bit. I have quite a bit of equipment leased on this map currently. So of course I do need to clean that up at some point, but I was going to get done with this whole process first. I'm not going to get all of this done tonight or in this video. This will be a weekend project for me, probably Saturday after stream or something. I don't know. I don't know if I can convince any of the guys to come in and like help me on this some more, because they put in their time today. You know, they put in a lot of hours helping me out today, and I really appreciate my guys coming in and helping me with this project. I will show you the bales here in a minute. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to do like part of every step in this video. So obviously I'm not going to sit here and bale for the rest of the video. I didn't mow for the whole video. You know, we're gonna kind of change it up a little bit and show you guys every aspect of the whole thing. And actually, now that I say that, this is the one spot that's struggles, because wheels on the baler aren't really on the ground. So it's dragging on the back, and then it misses a little. That's, we'll get it when we come back around the other way. I think there's just somebody leased a tractor that I didn't know about. Now that I see that, because I told the boys, I said, just do. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Did we buy a tractor that I didn't know about? Is that what it is? Because I don't remember. Did I not see a... Oh, I thought this was a JCB when I tabbed around earlier. It's my 2-track. All right, never mind. I thought one of the guys leased the JCB, which I'd be fine with. I told them I'd promoted them all. As they join, I'd promote them to farm manager and say, hey, whatever you guys need. Obviously, I have money. I mean, the money is loan, but it's still money nonetheless. We'll clean that spot up too when we come around again. This baler is not perfect. This baler is the baler out of the mod hub, and apparently it is. And the only reason I say apparently is because I have not personally confirmed it, but apparently it is available on console. It's the Crone / like Lizard or something along those lines. So, but it is available in the mod hub, and there's also a it's a Kloss and a Crone balers that have the wings. Obviously, you guys know that because we already talked about that. But a lot of people during the stream today, when I was using this thing, were like, "Whoa, wah wah woo wah, what's that baler?" So I figured I would go ahead and throw it in here. That it is available in the mod hub, and it's pretty darn awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, as you can see, I just don't have to be super precise with my bales, and you know, I'm not even driving on the row. Obviously, you can. You know, in real life, of course, you wouldn't on a quad track on a baler probably, unless it was very wet conditions or something. I don't really know what the horsepower would be incredible, because this is a 620, of course. So I don't. I think you would have some problems if you were doing this in real life, but that's okay. So see here, I'm gonna overlap and just get as much as I can, because why not? Why not? Just grab it all and run with it, right? I don't know. Just kind of makes sense to me. But what do I know, right? What do I know? So yeah, we'll just pitter patter on down the row here, and I want to do these outside rounds, and then we'll move on to the next step. Kind of show you guys every step along the way. Plus, I get the outside of this field cleaned up, because I like, you know, with the mowing. Actually, this field, obviously, I finished mowing it before we even started baling. The first field, I was mowing baling right behind Sarge. He was mowing, and then there's bales in the way. So what we started doing after that was like, okay, go ahead and mow a whole field. When you're done with the field, or I can get in the field without getting in your way, then start baling. So what I'm actually going to do with this particular field, since this is the last one that I have to bale, and it's already mowed, obviously, so I will bale these outside passes, then go get a wrapper, wrap the bales, move the bales, then I'll come back in with the baler and do the center of the field. So then I'm just not having to dodge any bales or anything. You know, it just makes sense. To be completely honest, it really just does. So, and again, I'll clean that up later. I'm not worried about getting it spotless for y'all right now. Because why? Because why? You know. And I don't know. There's something about this light mod. I just love it. We do have the brighter light mod, which also is available in the mod hub. I don't know about console, but definitely for PC. So pretty awesome there, but really like it. Really like it. Really happy with it. Not gonna lie. I talked in the last video about going to my farm. I did. We had a great day. It was awesome. It's 70, like 75, 76 degrees. A little breezy, but not bad. Beautiful. Just a good old day at the farm, you know. All right, so we're just gonna leave that next windrow intact, because why not? It runs all the way down the field, so we'll just leave it be. We ended up doing a environmental cleanup. Dad and I rode around in our side-by-side for like 20 or 30 minutes. We drove around what used to be Grandpa's back 80, the 80-acre field behind the farm. We drove around that. We drove in the neighbor's field a little bit because we saw something we wanted to pick up, some trash. And we went out to the highway and drove up and down the highway a little bit and cleaned up trash in the road ditch. Then we were in my dad's cousin's ground, or on my dad's cousin's ground, picking up trash. And you know, this time of year, nobody cares if you're out there. You know, it's dry for the most part. We did find a bit of a wet spot on the neighbor's ground, so we definitely left some tracks there. So they're probably not going to be too happy with us, but that's okay. They won't notice them. By the time they come in there with their, you know, giant planter and run the planter through it, you won't even know they're there probably. So I think it was only with half the side by side. Because we're driving along and Dad just goes, Dad was driving, so I'm on the passenger side, and he goes, "You starting to sink in over there?" And I was like, I looked down at the tire and I was like, yeah, we are. And boy, next thing you know, we had a whole bunch of mud and corn stalks and all kinds of debris sticking to the tires and stuff. And I was like, oh no, this is bad. So luckily we were already in 4-wheel drive. And so he kind of just gave it a little gas and We were able to get out of there just fine. And then, I don't know, for the next like 10, 15 minutes driving, he just kept throwing like random chunks of mud, corn stalks at me and stuff off the 2 tires on that side. But it was all good. It was fine. It was kind of amusing, but you know, it was one of those things that, you know, over the winter, we've had a lot of wind here, and, you know, you just get trash in the fields. People are disgusting and always throwing something out of their car or whatever. Out by the highway, it's crazy how many beer cans and bottles and this big bottle of peach vodka. And it's like, dude, somebody got messed up on this bottle of peach vodka. It's like, if they drank that from town to the farm, like another couple minutes down the road, it was going to be hitting them real hard, you know? And it's like, oh man. I don't understand people that drink and drive, but that's another story for another day. I don't understand it at all. I'm assuming it was somebody that was driving, not a passenger, or it was 2 people. You never know, but either way, it was a good sized bottle. Well, it was empty, so not okay. Not okay at all. We'll just hope it was a passenger. And then the one that really didn't make sense to me, and I didn't think about it at the time, but now thinking about this, we were in the field, not our field, but it's across from the end of our lanes on the other side of the highway from our farm, because that's where that bottle of the peach vodka thing was at. It was on that side of the road, but it's ground that I mow in the summer, so we wanted to go get it. Of course, we didn't drive down the road because that's dangerous, because cars are way too fast, so we go out in the field a little bit. Again, this time of year, nobody cares. So, and Dad knows all the property. Like, we've known everybody for years. It's fine. You know. And so we're driving in this field, and Dad goes, there's something, what is that? He kind of like motioned, like looked over to the side. He's like, what is that? I was like, I don't know. It was a White Castle like burger box. There's like a single White Castle burger box. And I didn't think anything of it, you know. But now that I'm thinking about it, there's not a White Castle anywhere. And I mean anywhere near the farm. Nowhere. Like, we're talking 30 minutes away, 20 minutes away, something like that. Like, there is not a White Castle anywhere. There's a bunch of lime over there, by the way. Don't worry about that either. It's fine. Nowhere near the farm. And I'm just thinking about that now. It's like, that's kind of amusing, isn't it? Because, yeah, it's just nowhere near. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, just a single burger box laying out in the middle of the field. But again, people are disgusting, so that's just what happens, you know. By the way, let's look at bales. I figured this is the best way. I figured this out earlier today. 23, 26, something like that. I'm not going to count them now, but there's a lot of bales there. And actually, if we go fly around really fast, this is the blob field, as I call it. Plenty of bales there, all of them. They haven't been touched yet. Yeah, if we keep flying over here, 25, 24, 23. You can see we have pink bales too now. By the way, we have pink, blue, and white on the wrapper. I think this is the first load from here. Actually, there's a load back there. See my mouse cursor? There's a load back there. And then there's this load here too. The bale pickup's moving. The tractor's not. So as you can tell, there's a few bales laying around right now. And then, oh yeah, there's this field back here too behind the homestead. So, and then all of that to mow. Or to bale. So basically, ay caramba, right? This isn't bad necessarily, the bale wrapping process, because we do have, and it's a stock in-game thing where you hit Z on the keyboard and it will automatically drop the bale when it's done wrapping it, which is very handy and very nice. I like that feature quite a bit. So it's not as bad as it could be. But we also have 3 bale wrappers running earlier today for that exact reason, where it's just kind of nice to have extra hands wrapping bales, you know. So, but like I said, I want to get these outside routes done, and then I'll clean them up, blah, 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 before I bale the rest. But I think you guys get the drift here. You guys know what picking bales is like. I might still be working on this for Monday's video. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. I don't know how much time I'm going to have between now and Monday. Or Sunday night to work on this map. I'll probably work on this one a fair bit Friday afternoon. Or today for you guys. I'm probably going to... I don't know how much I'm going to stay working on it tonight. But anyway, what I do know is I appreciate you guys watching the video. Thank you all so much for that. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, feel free to leave them down below. If you want to come help me on this map, let me know. This map is not crossplay, though. I will tell you that. It could be, but it's not. I'm joking about it. I don't know. Maybe I'll ask the boys on Sunday evening to give me a hand or something. I'm not sure. But what I do know is this is the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to check out stream later tonight. Like I said, American Truck Sim. And Saturday, noon Central. Be playing Farm Sim all day. On the French map. Don't bail around. Hot bail around. However you say it. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.